Welcome to today's session of StrataLogica. We're so glad that you could join us and glad to have Mr. Chris Nelson with us today. Chris is going to introduce himself and start the session for us. And Chris, I'm just going to turn it over to you now.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Chris Nelson, and I'm a longtime Nystrom employee, editor, and content creator. One of my presentations, Plate Tectonics and the Japanese Earthquake, is the most widely viewed presentation in StrataLogica. So today we'll be looking at the StrataLogica community function. And here we are, leveraging StrataLogica using and sharing custom views and presentations. All right, at the login page, you can access the community by logging in here or by pressing the community button here. If you access the community without logging in, you will not have access to certain key features, especially being able to upload the presentations to the community, and you will not be able to rate or comment on the materials, but you will be able to search through the content. When you log in, you press the community button in order to access the community. All right, this is what you will see as soon as you access the community. These are the most recently created content for StrataLogica. You can see that this one is the most recently created when I took this slide. It was created on March 2nd, 2016. In order to find the topic that you're looking for, you enter the topic of the presentation or view that you want to look for in the search bar up here by number 1. And then you just click search number 2. If you want to find more of content created by a specific creator, or if you want to look for content that was created at a specific institution, click on more options here by 3. So a specific institution in this case could be Nystrom content creators, Nystrom educational staff, or it could also be your school. So you can filter by the type of content that you want, either custom view or presentation. You can filter by the map series, any of the map series that are available. You can also change to just the series that you have a license for. Down here at the bottom of every search page, you can change the number of entries per page, and you can navigate the standard page navigation. All right. When you click on the search, you'll get the specific number of results. In this case, there are 12 results about earthquakes. You can arrange the search results by date, by their popularity, that is how many people have viewed the content, or by the user-created ratings. The default is the date. So the most recently created content about earthquakes was this one, created at Magnolia Woods Elementary School on October 10th, 2011. That's interesting. All right, so moving along. In order to access the content, you click on the title. In this case, we're going to be looking a little bit more at plate tectonics and the Japanese earthquake. Right, this is a content entry. This is what you were seeing in the previous slide as a bunch of content entries. I just wanted to show it a little bit closer up. This is the title. Click on this and you will get to preview the content. This is the description of the content. It's created by the original content creator. This shows the map series. This tells you whether it's a custom view or presentation. This shows you the author of the content and the school or institution that they represent. You can click on either of those blue headings to find more content by that creator or more content from that institution. This shows this line here shows the number of times that the content has been viewed, the number of times it's been copied to a user gallery. Here's the ratings, the average rating for the community. This is when it was originally created, and this is when it was last updated. So you can see it was originally created in 2011, and it was last updated last year, which was the last time that there was a major earthquake that appears on this presentation. This is the preview. You can see you have a view of the content, the slide description, and this is where you can rate the presentation, or the content, I should say. If you scroll over this in the community, you will be able to rate the content based entirely on, or you'll be able to rate the content from anywhere from 0 to 5. Authors appreciate the comments, which you can leave down here, and the ratings, which help us determine what is popular, what people need, any advice that people might have, and the community rating will provide for additional users with information about what materials are best for the classroom. So the high community rating means that lots of people liked it. It's probably one of the better presentations on the topic. You could also scroll through a presentation by looking at the slides here, and here's a description that was part of the original slide. You can also turn the globe, zoom in on the globe, and click any pop-ups that are on the globe. If you want, you can copy the material to your gallery by clicking on Click to Copy to My Gallery. If you want to share with your Twitter or Facebook followers, you can click on Share. Once you upload the material to your gallery, you can edit it in any way that you wish. After you press copy, you may get this warning here in red, which says that you don't have a license to use the map that this was created on. In that case, it will appear on an outline map. It's not really a problem. Some of the details from the map may not be shown, but you can still look at the content on your own gallery. And then you just press copy, and you can see all of this in your own, in full size, on your own gallery. Now we're going to do some guided practice. First, you should log into your StrataLogica account, locate and review plate tectonics and the Japanese earthquake. Look at it in the preview window, and then you can check to turn it, see all the information, maybe click on some of the pop-ups, and then score it. And if you like, you can copy it to your gallery. And we'll give you about 7 minutes to complete this assignment. When you are finished, return to the go-to training, and I'll be here waiting.
Okay, great.
Okay, so now that you have seen how the community page works and hopefully looked at a preview of one of the presentations on there, and just go to summing up. So using the community gives you an opportunity to find new content for your lessons, and contributing to the community lets other people see what you and your students can make and see how other people react to your work. It's important to note that the community, excuse me, you can only post to the community as a teacher. This is not a feature that is available to students for privacy reasons. If you have a particularly good student presentation that you wish to post to the community, the student will need to share it to you as the teacher, and then you can post it to the community and give credit to the student. But the student cannot directly post to the community. As a longtime user of the community, I have to say that I've had a lot of fun sharing content with StrataLogica users and seeing how people react to my work. So you can always check out my content, which is at Christopher N. of Nystrom Education or Chris N. I have multiple accounts, so I've posted under both names. Just check under my name, and you can see any number of topics, some of them based on science, some of them based on history, some of them based on geography, and some of them based on things as fun as what people call soft drinks. There's one of those in there. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight, and now it's your turn. So create a presentation and share it to the community and email us so that we know how to look or what to look at, and have a great time working with the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. That was terrific. We appreciate so much you taking time to share with us today about your experience with the community and encouraging our teachers to do the same. So thank you very much for being here.